Mindful Life Practice Community.
All right, so from your child's pose, pressing into the hands, coming up to your down dog. Bring the feet a little bit wider towards the edges of your mat. Pressing into the left hand, lifting the right arm, reaching across towards wherever you can reach on that left leg, coming into a little bit of a twist, gazing under that left arm. And then switching sides, right hand comes down, lift the left hand, reach it across, twisting, gazing under the right arm. Inhaling back to center. Walk the hands all the way to the feet, to the back of your mat, coming into a nice easy forward fold, a little micro bend in the knees, maybe a big bend. Grab the elbows, find a little sway side to side. And then release the elbows, walk the hands back into your down dog. Roll forward to your plank. And then bend the knees, roll back to your down dog. Two more like that, rolling forward, rolling back. Trying to get some movement in the spine. And then back in your down dog, gaze forward, bend the knees. Take a little hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, roll all the way up, reach the arms. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back, plank pose. Take your flow, maybe from the knees, maybe from the balls of the feet. Meeting back in down dog. And then inhale, lifting the right leg. Exhale, bend the knees, step that right foot between the hands, lifting up to your crescent lunge. Inhale. And then exhale, opening up the hips to that left side, opening up to your warrior two. So that left foot is parallel to the back edge of your mat. Nice deep bend in the right knee. Inhale, lengthen that right leg, reach forward until you can't reach anymore, and then stacking the arms into your triangle pose, Trikonasana. Maybe gazing up towards that top hand. The balance is okay. Inhale. And then exhale, let that left hand come down, walk the hands over to the left, turn the right foot, and exhale to your wide fold. Letting the weight come into the balls of the feet, letting the head hang heavy. Maybe walking those hands in between the legs, and drawing yourself in a little deeper. And then walk the hands back underneath the shoulders. Walk the hands back, facing the front of your mat. Step that right foot back. Plank pose, shift forward, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog cobra, and exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, step it between the hands, lifting up crescent lunge. Take a breath. Inhale, and then exhale, open up warrior two, facing the right side of the mat. Nice deep bend in that left knee. And then inhale, lengthen the left leg, reach those left fingertips forward, and then stacking the arms. Trying to rotate those right ribs up towards the ceiling, reaching through the fingertips. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale. And then exhale that right hand down, turn the left toes this time, walking the hands over to the right, finding that fold, wide leg fold. This time bring the hands to interlace behind the back, near the sacrum, and then let those hands fall away towards the floor. Slowly bring them back, down, releasing that bind. Hands come down to the floor. Walk the hands over to the right, bending into the right knee. Your Skandasana, so left leg's long. You're reaching those left toes up or keeping the foot down. Maybe right heel is lifted, maybe it's down. Maybe the knee is not bent quite as far. Find what works for you. And then we'll come back to center. Inhale. Exhale, walk the hands over to the left. Bend the left knee, lengthen the right leg. Inhale. Come back to center. Turn. Face the front of your mat. Plant the hands. Step that left foot back. Take a flow. Or meeting in down dog. And then bringing one forearm down and then the other coming into your dolphin pose. The same as your down dog, just on the forearms, lifting the sits bones, pressing the shoulders away from the forearms, active through the arms, pressing the mat, the shoulders, the serratus anterior, all working here active, even though you're in a still, static pose. Take one more breath. And then bring the knees down, lower down, child's pose. Take a breath. Inhale, coming back up, pressing into the palms, lifting up and back, down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up, three-legged down dog. And then walking the hands all the way to the back of your mat towards that left foot, coming into your standing split. So reaching those right toes towards the ceiling, trying to fold over that left leg. Inhale, halfway lift. Walk those hands back to the front of your mat, your three-legged down dog. Exhale, step that right foot between the hands, turning that left heel down, lift up, warrior two. This time gazing forward, pressing into that right foot. I'm going to land my right fingertips somewhere in front of that right foot. Maybe I take a few hops, maybe one hop, stacking the left hip over the right into your half moon. Pressing, flexing that left foot as if you're pressing the foot into a wall behind you. And then exhale, bring the left fingertips down, bring that left hip down so you're in a supported warrior three. And then reach the right arm forward to hover. Exhale, bend the left knee, draw knee to elbow. Inhale, reach it long. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach it long. Exhale, knee to elbow. Keep that knee bent. Draw that left knee all the way up to stand. And then we're going to take a twist. Right hand to the outside of that left knee or the foot. You can keep the knee bent and play with extending it, reaching that left arm towards the back of the room. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, step, crossing that left foot behind the right, and then finding a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Unwind that left foot. Walk the feet wide to the edges of your mat. Sink the hips into a yogi squat. Malasana. Nice and long through the spine. Pressing those elbows into the knees. And then exhale, bring the hands down. Step one foot back, then the other, pressing back to your down dog. Take a little walk. Bend one knee, bend the other. And then inhale, lifting the left leg up, three-legged down dog. Walk the hands to the back of your mat, all the way to that right foot. This time lifting those left toes, folding over that right long leg. Your standing splits, needle pose. You can stay still here and find a little bit of movement, little lifts and lowers with the breath. Whatever your body needs in this pose. And then inhale, halfway lift. Walk those hands back to your three-legged down dog. Exhale, bend the knee. Step that left foot between the hands. Right heel comes down, lift up, warrior two. And then inhaling, gazing forward, pressing into that left foot. One step, maybe you take a few hops with that right foot to bring those left fingertips down, coming into your Ardha Chandrasana, your half moon. Flex that right foot, press it away, active through both sides of the torso, reaching through those right hands, right hand, right fingertips. I have multiple right hands. And then exhale, bring that right hand down, bring that right hip down. You're in that supported warrior three. Reach the left arm up in front of you, and then exhale, draw knee to elbow. Inhale, reach it long. Exhale together. Inhale, reach. Exhale together, press into that left foot, reach all the way to stand, finding your balance with that right knee to chest. And then we'll take it into our twist. So maybe you keep the knee bent, reaching that right arm back. Maybe you grab outer edge of that right foot, extending the leg long. Keep the gaze on something that's not moving, help with the balance. And then inhale, coming back to center. Step that right foot behind the left and come into a fold with those legs crossed. Inhale, halfway lift. Unwind that right foot, step it beside the left. Reach the arms up, sink the hips. Chair pose, Uttanasana. Weight is in the heels. Sit a little lower. Sit a little lower. Inhale. And then exhale to your forward fold. And we'll just take a gorilla forward fold here. So I'll bring the backs of the hands onto the mat. Walk the hands underneath the feet, bending the knees enough that you can get those toes all the way to the wrist crease. You know, massage on the hands. Maybe you start to lengthen the legs, maybe even bend the elbows to deepen your forward fold. And then slowly walk those hands out from underneath. Bring the feet wide, sink the hips. Yogi squat. Malasana. Inhale, we're going to reach that right arm up, the left arm down. Coming into this little twist, reaching the arms in opposite directions. You want to take a bind. You can reach that right hand behind you, left arm in front of that left knee. Maybe you find the hands or a half bind. Inhale, release. Come back to center with the palms together. And then inhale, right arm reaches down. to the right, reach the left arm up, blinded by the sun. And again, if you want to take that bind with the left hand behind, right arm in front, maybe you find the hands, keep opening up the chest, the shoulders. And slowly release those hands. Bring the hands down in front, shoulder width apart. Lift the hips up. Bring the knees nice and high up onto the triceps. Gaze forward. And maybe you start to lean, feel a little bit of weight come into the hands. Maybe you lift one foot and put it down. Maybe you lift the other foot and put it down. Maybe you lift both feet, find your crow pose, find that lift through the low belly up, core is engaged, either stepping or hopping back, pressing back to your down dog. Take a breath, slow the heart rate. Inhaling, gazing forward. Take 3 little down dog hops here. So on the balls of the feet, knees bent, gazing forward. Hop, see if you can tap the heels to the glutes. It doesn't have to be a big hop. It can just be like a centimeter off the mat. Maybe it's a little bit bigger. And then on that last hop, landing the feet to the top of your mat, grabbing opposite elbows, finding a little sway side to side again, slowing down the breath. Release the elbows, pressing the feet, roll your way up to stand, reach the arms, exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach the arms, lift the heart, find a little baby back bend here. Exhale, back to center, folding all the way to your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back to your plank pose. Stay nice and long, gaze forward, core is engaged. And then press those hips up and back to your down dog. Melting those heels, pressing through the hands, those base knuckles, the fingertips. Inhaling and exhaling. And then bring the knees wide, toes touch, child's pose. Just find a little side to side with the forehead here, kind of massaging the third eye, the forehead on the mat. Releasing any tension, letting go. Thanks, guys. That was fun.